Oh, good. You were already running.
That's why I was running. I did not want to deal. Have I hit everything already?
One thing you can say about Mordavia is that it is never dull. Be careful out there.
Have I already done today's spells or potions and stuff?
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Dang.
You hear some? A squeaky voice from beyond the door says, "Trying to break and enter, huh? Well, forget it. I'm the only one allowed to be rude around here."
Oh my god, this voice.
Damn.
Okay.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you."
I could have just
Did
not.
I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, "Anyone he wants." Not bad, eh?
You know you're not
And
good.
the gnome, the good humor bar.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan.
I thought you were supposed to be funny.
Relative to what
Where's
exactly?
the jokes?
So you got by with a pie, aye? My. Always knew the way to Baba's heart was through her stomach. Probably someone she ate. You know what they say about cannibals? Always having a few friends over for dinner.
Oh, okay. Is that what they say?
I've seen heroes come and go, and you're certainly one of them.
Okay.
Thinking that the gnome might be...
Boy, have you got the wrong gnome.
Alright, it didn't make you any more fun, I see.
I am so happy that it reminds me of the time Dimlit the dwarf came across a magic ring in the bazaar in Shapir. He rubbed it, and lo and behold, out comes a genie. "I will grant you 3 wishes," said the genie. "Well, for my first wish, I want a purse that's always filled with gold," says Dimlit.
My feist.
"So shall it be done," said the genie. There before Dimlit appeared a purse. He turned it over, and a pile of gold spilled out on the desert sand. Again and again he turned it over, and more gold covered the ground. "Master, you do have 2 more wishes left," said the genie. "Oh, that's right," said the dwarf. "Well, give me 2 more of these." Let me tell you, I'm every bit as happy as Dimlit was.
What?
The joke is that he has infinite gold and he asks for more sources of infinite gold.
Okay. So he's happy as Dimlit because of the humor?
Yeah, like basically Dimlit is very content even though he wasted his wishes.
Okay.
You know what they say about humor? If you don't got it, you won't get it. And if you don't get it, I'm sure someone will try to explain it at great length.
Sure.
That's what I'm here for.
A flying rumor never has any trouble making a landing. I heard that the shopkeeper's husband left her because she was such a scold. She was a person who was quick on the floor. When she wanted his opinion, she gave it to him.
Okay.
Do you know why gnome jokes are so short? so that they won't go over the dwarves' heads. There's no point in telling a dwarf a joke with a double meaning. He won't get either one. Judging from the expression, what you don't know can't hurt you, dwarves are practically invulnerable.
I see we have a dwarf gnome
Of course,
rivalry
it's
here.
for me
Mhm.
to say that all dwarves are just plain dumb. Most are pretty greedy, too. Dwarves get their money the horde way. They won't even spend the time of day. Dwarves don't care how people treat them, as long as they do. Of course, you know what you got when the singing dragon fell into the dwarf mine. A flat miner. And on that note, let's change the subject.
Okay.
How long do you think it takes Punny Bones to get canceled?
A flat minor.
Okay.
Well, now that I'm back in the funny business, it's one more show and I'm back on the road. I'm going to show these yokels that he who laughs last just didn't get it.
Okay. God, is that all?
There's something else you can get from him, but I forget if it's now or at his last performance.
I don't feel like I can get anything else here.
You can't.
I think all you have left to say is goodbye, right?
Yeah.
Some people spread happiness wherever they go. Others, whenever they go. Fortunately, you are the former. If you was the latter, you'd probably have a few rungs missing.
Okay. Thanks.
Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate joke. Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works once, and should only be used in last resorts, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the west. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie.
Is that the thing?
Yes, this is what you need, which is essential.
Okay, well. That was helpful. I don't remember what that was, but sure. I need to go to sleep. I'm not in good shape.
The room. You unlock it.
I love that you're just like, no, I can feel the hero's exhaustion. He's going to bed.
After some rest. After some.
Well, at least my throwing is okay. My weapon use is doing, good for this game. Or good for my game, not good for this game. Oh. Alright, so I have to figure out a way to get back to Bob. Well, okay, maybe I'll go. Can I go talk to Bonehead?
The townspeople have.
I mean, certainly.
Wait, can I buy daggers from anywhere else?
No.
Oh. That sucks. Dang. I can't buy daggers. Well, then I probably should go back to sleep and see Baba Yaga later. I just don't want to get, die on the way there.
You unlock. After some.
And all this resting is exhausting.
There he is.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish.
Just for you. Okay.
That did.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here. I'd like to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses, one for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other 2. I said to the doctor, my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Aha, said Dr. Cranium. We have ways of making you talk. Next, I went to visit the local store. If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it? And boy, oh boy, the monsters in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant, I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a necrotor? Hope it didn't see me. Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there, I couldn't make a hyena laugh. So, when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy. You know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be good. If you can't be good, then be careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
They had to do that.
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
You don't get down off a mountain, you get down off a duck.
Yes, I know they love that joke.
So do I.
Yeah. I
Punny, do you take constructive criticism?
Jokes.
The gnome is just plain folks, a clown around town. Everything about him epitomizes bad taste in attempted humor. It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't.
Huh?
Before you helped me, when I told a joke, people always clapped their hands. Unfortunately, it was always over their ears. Now, whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away. So I'm leaving before they write me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
What happened?
Did you hear the one about the dwarf who is so dumb, he always stops to think and then forgets to start again? Everything that's said to him goes in one ear and out the other. There's nothing there to block traffic. I can tell dwarf jokes all day, mainly because there are none around to stop me.
I wonder...
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke.
I think it's similar to the Magda lines that had the test read still
Before you
in.
helped me, when I told a joke, people always clapped their hands. Unfortunately, it was always over their ears.
I thought it was a...
Now, whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away. So I'm leaving before they write me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
Oh my god, I really, really thought that they were, like, gonna reveal that actually this is what he sounds like.
I wonder if that could have been, like, a couple of misplaced names on a spreadsheet or something. They had him read those lines instead and didn't realize it.
That's my guess, but what's crazy is that it ended up in the game anyway, like... Wow.
Well, If it's any consolation, the development of this game was highly cursed, just like our recording.
Yes.
In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I. Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow. Up here, the winter is so cold, even the wind howls about it.
That's just so funny.
Silmaria, where you will be in Quest for Glory 5.
It's a very strange thing.
Oh, I hope so.
Yet Mr. Bones was very funny this time, and I enjoyed listening to him. There will be no more entertainment acts at this hotel. Understood? At least not until a new, funny entertainment arrives. I think I am sorry to see the strange gnome leave. It was odd being able to laugh again, if only for just a moment. You know, he wasn't such a bad person once you got to know him.
Yeah, except for that drooling problem, we'd welcome him in Moldavia if he ever came back.
I still wouldn't let him marry my daughter, though.
You don't have a daughter.
Well, that might constitute a major obstacle to marrying her.
Gentlemen, I was dangerously close to being amused this evening.
I'll tell you, I had a great time,
Laughed so hard I almost lost my lunch.
Now that was an evening of, thank goodness, rare entertainment.
I was okay. I laughed till I stopped.
I'm telling you guys, it was boffo. I even got some of the jokes.
No food. Okay.
You unlock the...
Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you. If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya, and don't take any wooden kopecks. So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Bada-boom.
Oh, God.
Goats to show you, I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
I'm gonna go to sleep angry, just furious.
There.
Oh.
I think I am getting something this time.
A rootin' tootin' root beer commercial?
No. I think I'm getting him. If I could only adjust the fine-tuning on this thing. Hand me those pliers.
What if I just turn this knob here?
Don't touch that.
Now a strange voice intones, "Eeny, meeny, chilly, beany, the spirits are about to speak." You find yourself thinking, are they friendly spirits? Before you realize we're just dreaming. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Before you realize they were just what?
I think it was just dreams. You were just dreaming.
Oh.
There is no response to your knock. When you open the door, you find that the room has been cleaned out completely.
There he goes.
All the whimsy has been drained out of the hotel, and everybody can exhale.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
That sounds pretty good. Wait, can I actually not go
Good day, and good to see you again.
Dr. Cranium today?
I do believe that you get locked out of being able to get more potions while he is occupied.
Oh my god, what a nasty freak. I hate him. Oh!
I have been preparing a research report to tell the world about my process for reanimating dead tissue. It is proving very difficult. I must omit no detail, or the more skeptical of my fellows will doubt my results. And yet, if I wait too long, some other scientist may publish first. Why, it is distinctly possible that there are hundreds, even thousands of experimental scientists even now animating their own corpses and trying to publish their results before mine. Then again, maybe there aren't.
Or I'm just demonstrably wrong.
You know, if only more people considered that.
You say hello to the scientist.
I am glad to see that you have survived for another visit here. Moldavia can be a dangerous place.
You tell Dr. Cranium about the many undead creatures abroad in Moldavia, about the rumors that vampires inhabit the castle.
There are, of course, no such thing as living undead. Frankie is the closest that science can come to such a thing, and she is a product of science, not of magic. Vampires, rusalki, revenants, and wraiths are the products of superstition and fear. Their existence is scientifically impossible. I have been very busy lately preparing my research report. If you have any suggestions, this would be a good time to share them. Science is the basis of living an informed life. Without science, there is only ignorance and savagery. With it, we have all the benefits of technology, from such simple things as my potions and elixirs all the way up to masterpieces like Frankie. Here you are. Here you are. Oh, to become a certified genius, one must obtain a certificate of genius from the Positively International Genius Society. There's a bit more to it than that, of course, but that's the gist. I'm the only pig in this area. If I told you about it, it would not be a secret anymore now, would it? All I can say is that the process involves lightning, life fluid, and an attractive, recently dead corpse. Oh, and considerable quantities of pepperoni pizza, of course. Publish or perish, they say. It is not sufficient just to be the greatest scientist in the world. One must also strive to be the best known. Otherwise, research grants can be hard to obtain.
The key to writing a research report is always to remember
There it is again.
What the fuck?
A pen can be driven, but a pencil must be led.
He must have been doing like scratch track or something. Cause I mean, like, why would he do the whatever?
My suspicion is that he did this because, like, oh, they did not get the actor for these characters for these lines, so they had the narrator for like thousands of lines, so might as well ask him to do a couple more.
That's not a bad idea.
That's one way to handle it. God, I don't know that I would do it, but I can't hate. It is a very funny solution. Especially because the other one, it was like he was just reading it, but this one he was like clearly trying to do the voice.
Yeah, he was in character.
Many of the Academy scientists are greedy, self-centered, and dishonest. Some of them have negative attributes as well. It is best not to let other scientists know too much about one's research until one is ready to publish the final results.
Wait, I want to hear it one more time.
Publish or pet.
The key to writing a research report is always to remember this. A pen can be driven, but a pencil must be lead.
I was so distracted by that, I didn't even notice that he was making a joke.
Better table that idea for now.
Wait, was he gonna laugh?
Better table that idea for now. It doesn't say much.
I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yeah,
Perhaps I should keep the results of the Frankie experiment to myself. I am not sure if the world is quite ready for infinitely agreeable artificial women. I shall need to explore the situation much more closely to be certain.
Oh, God. Okay. So I've done that. Oh yeah, okay. So my tasks were, I got meat, I did the rehydration, I still need to go to the castle and give the little girl her doll, and now I have a spell to help me deal with scary stuff there, so am I cool to go to the castle, do you think?
Yeah, that should be completely doable.
Oh, let me go get some more daggers first. Pachoo, 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 pachoo. Doom, 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 doom.
You find 3.
Oh, I have way more daggers than I thought. I don't
That's
know
handy.
where I bought them from. Yeah.
How many did you have?
You get. This is not.
21.
This is
Holy shit.
I must have bought a bunch at some point. Are you sure I can't buy them anywhere else in town?
I mean, the only shop is Olga's.
You don't think she's got some?
You don't think she's a blade dealer? You can go check right
You
now.
don't think she's slinging blades?
I mean, listen. My girl Olga, she knows business. She's a boss bitch.
And good to see you again.
And she kicked that good-for-nothing Boris out.
That's right. She knew her worth.
Hello? Do you have any news?
Any news? Ah, nope.
Tell Olga about what you've been doing in Moldavia.
And be sure and keep me informed. I need to know everything that goes on around here. Someone's got to have a clue after all.
I don't know why I enjoy that so much.
So, you haven't been eaten yet. We'll see how long you last traipsing about everywhere when you should be staying in this nice, safe town.
Why are you talking to me like that, Olga?
I keep expecting to hear John Rhys Davies read her lines.
I mean, after everything else.
As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
As my lost husband used to say.
I love that we had the same idea. Very good, very good. Alright, what was I going to do?
You were contemplating going to the castle to visit Tanya.
That's right. Thank you very much. And it's daytime, so I should do that. Oh, I have to go to the graveyard, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
It's down, left, up.
No.
Do I not know any place, anywhere? Is it really that bad?
You tell me. Go the other direction. It's down, right up from town, basically.
Oof. I got scared the shit out of me.
Every time.
Got him. One more to the right.
Okay. But plus side, the graveyard didn't scare me. So,
Very good.
well
This is
done,
progress.
Character growth.
me. Yes.
It's good to know that the lightning is going to be there every single time.
Yeah.
The door is... You turn the large skeleton key. Inside the coffin is an... You can't get the coffin lid open. Examining it, the small key from the crest. After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
Okay, now, just to not take forever, is there anything that you can you help guide me to where I was trying to be?
Of course. Let's see. We are in the secret passage room. So exit out of this room at your convenience.
Which way?
Yeah,
Good
which
question. So quick
Okay,
passage.
my first direction, leave the room.
Let's try going north. The map I'm consulting feels a lot smaller than I think the castle actually is.
Okay. So go through this door.
To the north.
The door won't... You hear a gentle snick.
A gentle snick and the loudest hinges you've ever heard in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and just upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
More that could be anywhere.
Oh my god, don't say that.
Doors, rusty hinges.
Seriously. Makes my skin crawl. Okay, now where?
Let's go up the stairs to the left.
What the fuck was that?
That was Mordak. He's getting into bed.
What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
You don't remember our friend from last time?
No.
I think that Mordek's castle and the Castle of the Crown just terrified me forever on castles.
Poor benighted soul
Yeah.
who fell to his death while trying to take in the laundry. The ghost's only response is a low moan that sends a chill of terror up your spine. No one sees. It's as white as a sheet. You shiver as...
Oh. Okay. I thought that was going to be worse. That's...
You put your ear up.
Alright, David.
Go right.
The door won't... You hear a door... You put your...
Should be left.
All you can hear are distant creaks and groans and the beating of your own heart.
That's still a little scary.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a...
Left?
Yeah. Nowhere else to go. What could
I don't know
possibly
if
go
I
wrong?
could go down.
All you can hear,
Don't say that, David.
you hear,
I want to say still left.
you hear a
Yeah, I think that's it.
the stone. You hear heavy breathing beyond the door.
Okay.
It reminds you of a hibernating bear. Through the keyhole, you can see what appears to be a child's bedroom. A large and dangerous-looking, ape-like creature sits near the door. You politely knock on the door. The monster doesn't seem to like you letting light into the room. Maybe you would have better luck at night.
Oh.
Unfortunately, we did this first thing in the morning.
The door. You hear.
So I keep 10,000 saves.
Validation.
Do I have any other tasks to work on?
A lot of the things that would be very proactive you could do right now are things you'd be doing at night. One thing that would probably make your next visit with Tanya more productive is if you had another piece. And I think I know what was going wrong before in terms of like not getting something from our Romani friends. Is that magic users have a different solution.
You said getting a different piece?
Mm-hmm.
Like
There's
a piece of
something
a puzzle?
There's something you don't know about yet.
Okay.
But, you know, probably the most productive thing you could do right now is trying to get the other, you know, obtainable things from Baba Yaga.
Yeah. Okay.
Or you could go to the monastery and figure that out. You are able to.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to do that, actually, because it's right nearby.
And you get to see the
boy.
dance.
Hell yeah.
I know your motive.
Bad place. Very bad place.
It's funny because he's seen me now do it several times, but he doesn't really distinguish. Oh,
Nobody ever listened to Igor.
he interrupted me.
Like, if you ever get to the point of having, like, custom animated GIFs for your Sunday streams, then you can have, like, Igor prancing around, maybe.
Yes, you have to.
I was actually just thinking that I should make an Igor dancing gif for Suha.
Oh, please. Oh my god, I would be so happy. Alright, let's see.
That didn't.
You like doll?
It's a 610. It doesn't. No one. The fireplace looks as though it hasn't been used in years.
Yes.
There are no logs on the log holders, nor is there any sign of ashes or other debris. That didn't... That's funny.
That's funny, unlike Punny Bones.
Since I brought no better fare.
Hector the hexapod happily gorges itself on the garlic. Hector looks much less hungry and perhaps a little less dangerous now.
How did I never try that?
You tell me. It's been something you could have done since your first visit.
But I could swear to you. I thought I was just being thorough. Like, I thought I did it and it was like, oh, it hisses or something. Like, I could swear. I swear to you, I tried it. I swear.
You straighten out your...
Wow, that must have been killing you.
It was.
Oh my God.
There's a cold feeling down here that chills your bones and sets the hairs on the nape of your neck on end. There is a musty odor of mold and mildew mingling with the sickeningly sweet smell of decaying flesh. Welcome to your nightmare.
Oh, boy.
Incredible.
It's a small barrel, perhaps once used for brandy.
Oh.
The huge barrel is labeled Cask of Amontillado. This must be the fabled spirit that provided most of the income and fame of the monastic order here. It is rumored to provide strange and mystical visions to those who taste freely of its contents.
Well, I love strange and mystical visions.
Sign me up.
You tap the huge cask of Amontillado. This is the strongest stuff you've ever tasted, assuming that you're not an aficionado of dragon's breath. Bottoms up.
Oh my God. I do not like that sound. That was very scary.
Man, have you got a headache? Fortunately, the Dark One rising seems to have been just a vision, not the reality. Yet. A scroll has formed from the cask's wine droplets.
That's nice.
You pick up the rolled paper on the floor. It has a symbol of a drop of blood at the top and the inscription, Ritual of Blood. You can't read any of the other writing on it.
Well, okay. Is this the same as what Baba Yaga was going to give me?
It's a different ritual.
Okay.
You've seen some pretty ridiculous things in your time, and that's certainly one of them. It's a really silly-looking statue and clearly of no value. It's also much too heavy to carry around with you.
Everyone's a critic.
No one. Above the altar is the sign of the Dark One, surrounded by arcane letters. A notch next to the A makes you think that perhaps that is some sort of starting point for the letters.
Oh no.
The huge book on the altar looks fascinating. You could almost swear you saw it move. The title says Necrophilicon. Haven't you heard about this book somewhere?
Sounds like Dr. Cranium could do.
Fucking got him. Maybe you should have judged this book by the cover. Anyway, the judgment seems to have gone against you. In fact, they threw the book at you.
The huge book on the altar looks...
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought maybe I clicked on the book.
The symbol on the wall is not a puzzle, but it is something you should maybe take note of.
That didn't do anything useful.
Lavuz. Zuval. Valzu.
Be careful what you touch in here. The roll-top desk is spotted with dark and ominous stains.
It's my favorite kind.
Opening the desk set off a trap. A billowing cloud of poisonous gas surrounds you for a moment before dissipating. You're having trouble breathing.
Oh, you really got into that one.
Mm-hmm.
You rifle through the Mad Monk's desk and find the diary of Amontillado. Boy, was this guy wacko. Reading this makes your head hurt. However, it does give you some information about the Dark One rituals. It said something about the first ritual being placed within the Mad Monk's tombstone, there to be forever guarded by followers. The second ritual shall be placed in the Stone of Squids, and revealed only by the light of a dead child's soul.
That's sad.
The next ritual shall be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree, and guarded by the spirit of the dead which remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery, and only he who willingly seeks dark visions shall find it. The mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor for safekeeping. Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting. Gregor is missing in the forest and probably dead. Yet where is the heart ritual?
Probably doesn't mean
You
anything.
rifle through the Mad Monk's desk. It says the next mouth ritual shall be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. Now there's another note on the... You rifle...
Is that all?
Yep, that's basically it down here.
The bottle things up. Let your feelings free. Anyway, you don't need the bottle. The barrel is now empty.
Can you try something for me?
Sure.
Save your game and just try resting down here.
Okay.
After some rest, you feel better.
Oh.
Okay, I seem to remember, like, getting a vision here or something.
After some...
Well, we drank the wine from the cask, and that gave us the vision. Unless you're thinking of a different one.
Maybe not a vision, just more lore down
see a
here.
small statue that matches the description that the chief thief gave you.
Oops-a-doodle.
You feel a
But yeah, that is
tingling
important.
sensation, then a slimy one, as you reach out to touch the statue.
Get ready, Suha.
This is not good.
Ready for what? Oh. Oh, dang.
Well, you have to admit that becoming a giant banana slug is one of the more unique situations in your adventuring career. It's also the last as you choke on your own slime.
You said that was important?
Yes, again, since this is something important to the thief playthrough.
But I am.
I'm just saying that I forgot about this being down here because I rarely play as the thief.
That didn't do it. It doesn't. You feel a funny tingling sensation. You see a small statue that matches the description that the chief thief gave you.
Suha, since I don't know any of the thief stuff, can I have a guess at this?
Please, I think that's totally fair.
This is dumb, but can you try putting the bag over the statue's head?
Oh, I kind of like that idea. I already saved, but that's fine.
That didn't do anything useful.
Oh, damn.
That was a really funny.
That didn't do. You pick up the statue in the shopping bag, carefully avoiding any contact with your own flesh. The statue glows briefly as it slips into the bag, then subsides.
Well, thank you, Rick.
There you
You
go.
gave me the solution without even realizing. But yeah, no, that doesn't count to me since you've never played it, so.
Okay, good. The grotesque sculpture of a horrible, monstrous insect.
A horrible. How you doing, buddy?
It's a 6'10". That didn't.
Oh, still good.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
Nice. Pachoo, 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 pachoo.
Hey, buddy, you want to be a slug?
Anything useful? Hey, cool move. Not.
Wow.
You cautiously used a sack to pick up this statue in the first place because you knew touching it would kill you. And now you want to take it out and experiment with it?
Did you see the way he burned us so bad with his knot? Did he ask us to get this statue and I didn't realize?
The chief thief told us about how he was transformed when he tried to steal that statue from the monastery.
Oh, very well. If you must be a hero, I suppose you could help me. You will need to break into the monastery through the upper windows. There is a secret passage to the basement somewhere in the main room.
Oh my god, he said all of it.
I think there was some sort of guard, too, but I threw something at it, and it went away.
Oh my god, all of it.
Anyway, once in the basement, look for a small statue.
Oh my god.
Touch it with your bare hands. Bring it back here, and we'll see whether I will return to my dapper self again.
He literally told me the entire puzzle and I didn't. Oh my god.
Welcome, welcome. Sometimes I think I will go crazy if I don't have someone to talk to other than the other cockroaches around here.
Well, hopefully those days are soon over, my friend.
You tell the chief about your break-in at the old man's house.
It seems you do really well under pressure. It is a pity that we can no longer fence things here. You could probably earn a lot of money.
Oh, well, that answers that.
You tell the monster about your break-in at the Burgermeister's office.
You seem to be most daring. Is there nothing that you fear? You will make a truly excellent chief thief someday.
That's right, I got leadership qualities.
Feeling like an idiot.
You're a straight shooter with upper management written all over you.
You go through the motions of performing the thief sign to the monster.
Well, of course you're a thief, or you wouldn't be here, idiot. Tuck that elbow in tighter on the belly rub next time.
I just wanted someone to respond well.
Won't you stay for supper? I managed to find some nice week-old bread soaked in the juice that...
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
I'm more than happy to share with you.
No thanks. No.
I don't know. It would be a shame to lose you so soon. The best places to steal from are the most dangerous. I do not think you are ready just yet.
Just doing this because he'll probably change his dialogue once I fix it.
Actually, I'm getting used to this shape. I can climb walls and ceilings really, really well now. I can run and be stealthy at the same time. Best of all, I never have to go hungry. I never realized how tasty moldy leftover garlic stew can be.
Okay, those days are over.
A good thief has many skills he can depend on. Thieving is more than just climbing a rope and a grapnel or the side of a building. It is more than attracting hordes of beautiful women with your debonair style.
Well.
A good thief practices his knowledge and abilities constantly.
Oh, I don't want to get into a big, long...
First, you need the right tools. Next, you need key. Lastly, you need...
Yeah, we already did all this anyway.
Yeah.
There's a little-known secret way into the castle that I will someday reveal to you when I think you are ready.
Okay, well, I already know about it, but thank you so much.
Wonderful, wonderful. I won't have to scuttle in the shadows all the time. I won't have to have unsavory eating practices. Thank you so very much.
Damn, not even a hug? You're just gonna stand there? Not gonna pay me? Not gonna... Okay, crying's appropriate now.
This does not look like the type of person your mother would want you hanging around with. Still, it's an improvement over the monster form.
I am all right, I guess, but I'm having a difficult time adjusting to walking on two legs again.
I was gonna make a joke about you didn't even say thank you, and that's triggering to me now after just world politics lately. Thanks for ruining that shit for me.
Yeah.
I love saying you didn't say thank you, because I'm an adventurer who saves people. I'm allowed to say it. Why should I change? They're the ones who suck.
Exactly.
Other than the fact that there are no other thieves here, and that we are not likely to get any in the near future, this is a wonderful guild. If you excuse the fact we can't fence anything here either.
Well, what are you gonna do now?
After I became such as I am, many of the members left. One thief said that I was no longer fit to be chief. After I showed him how fast I could throw daggers with these feet, he didn't say much. Never said anything again, as a matter of fact. The ones that left said they felt uncomfortable around me. Fools! Do they think this is some sort of brotherhood of man? This is a brotherhood of thieves! They should be uncomfortable around me. Soon it was just me and two others. They decided to explore the castle after the new owner moved in and never returned. So now, there's only me and you.
Well, can't people come back?
You mean this passage behind me? It leads out of town under the bridge near the gate. You can use it to get out of town, but you cannot get back in. The door can't be opened from the outside.
Oh, that's too bad.
There is a secret passage to the castle from the Boyar's crypt in the graveyard. There is a special way to open this secret door. Something involving colors and the Borgov family crest, I think. You must be very careful. I know nothing of the people who now live in the castle. Only that the last thieves to break in never returned.
Okay. But he didn't.
There is a secret passage. You must be there.
But he didn't tell me how to actually do it.
No, but mentioning colors is a big hint.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much too healthy for my taste. I can't eat those until they've sat out for a few weeks.
I really wish they updated his dialogue. Maybe he's
Yeah.
answering out of habit.
No, thank you. It will stick to my teeth.
That didn't do anything, you...
Ah, shucks.
Oh, so I really am stealing this stuff just for fun.
Ah, so you managed to get the blackbirds from the monastery. Very nicely done. Such a shame that it's a fake. Still, it could be useful. Very useful. However, you never know just what it can be used for.
Just wanted to see what he says.
That didn't do... That did...
Man, nothing at all.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
That didn't...
You can still get some daggers if you haven't already.
Don't think I did.
You find 3...
There we go. It's a good amount. I wanted more out of this. Oh.
Say,
You did very well indeed. I can tell that you will someday be a chief thief yourself.
you're welcome.
All right. I know I was getting careless. I am going to make certain no one ever touches that statue again. At least not by accident. You have such nice manners. Are you certain you want to hang around tough, brutal scum of the earth who will try to beat you up at the slightest excuse? Or is that your idea of a good time?
Feeling like an...
Well, of course you're a thief, or you would...
I guess that's it.
All right.
See, you're welcome
Going
again.
so soon? Good luck. You have such nice manners. Are you
Okay.
certain you want to hang around tough, brutal...
I didn't know if he'd say something different if he kept saying it.
Actually, wait. It's probably nothing, but so see what happens if I try to attack him.
He just kind of looks like a schlub.
Yeah.
It's been said that there's no honor among thieves. Well, you've certainly proven that true in your case. The chief thief, recently recovered from his shape-changing ordeal, dies instantly beneath your onslaught.
Oh my god.
He doesn't look very active. It may have something to do with the fact that you have killed him. You don't earn any guild points for pickpocketing corpses. Stick with the live ones, okay?
Wow.
Wow.
You reach forward to shake hands with the restored chief thief, but he avoids your hand.
No, you mustn't touch me. You have done me a favor, but that doesn't mean I can trust you that far.
Favor seems to be downplaying a little, my guy.
Honestly.
How about a kiss?
I guess there's not much we get to do with him. Would you like to get all greased up? No.
He's already pretty greasy.
I was gonna say.
Perhaps clean yourself
That
off
didn't-
a little bit? Alright, fine. Okay. I've had my little vision. I need to go back to the castle at night.
I can't believe you can just kill the chief thief.
It's too dangerous to you.
I know,
I mean, nobody else knows about him, so there's no consequences.
Yeah.
Guess I'll sleep for a little bit.
It's sausage and peppers fried with garlic. You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Your room. Should we just get to a stopping point then?
Probably, yeah.
Like, go to the castle?
That might not be a bad idea. Just, like, get to nighttime.
After
It feels nice to end on a we're gonna do something type note.
Yes.
So we can just get to the castle and be ready to go.
After following...
There's something about the sound effects, I swear to God.
It's like they're engineered to spook you.
Yeah.